Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Joe. It's the end of another week and I've got 2 apps, an icon pack, and 2 games for you this week, so let's get into it. Pretty much all Android phones have fingerprint scanners nowadays, so why not put it to more good use? You can already use it to lock your phone. What about locking apps? Fingerprint security is an app that allows you to put any app on your phone behind your fingerprint. So for example, here's my Twitter app that I have, and so if I go and I try to open that, it's going to throw up this screen here. I scan my finger and now I'm into the app. Setting it up is really easy. All you're going to do is tap the little plus button. It'll get all the apps that are on your phone. Just choose one at random. Here we go. And then you just tap it on. Now it's being protected, and then you can also do some custom settings to further get it how you want. So that is Finger Security. It's a great app for securing your apps. Overlay Settings is a really simple and handy app that lets you see all the apps in your phones that have overlay settings. So this is the setting that you'll see where basically, so let's go into darker here. This is an app that puts like a black shade on the screen to make it darker, and so that's permit drawing over other apps. Is obviously an app that requires that, but you can see like pretty much all the apps on your phone that require that, and if there's some of these that are like interfering with stuff and you don't want them to have that ability, like Messenger Lite, I don't know why it needs that, so I'm going to turn that off. But it's just a really simple app just to see what has the overlay settings on your phone. Dark Matte is an icon pack all about being dark and round. So we go into the icons here. They have over 1,000 to choose from, and this is a free icon pack, by the way. So you see that all the icons are round and they're all black and white. It's not like AMOLED black, it's a little bit of a darker gray, but it's really cool, and pretty much any app that you can imagine is on here. They've also got some different app drawer icons you can choose from. Kind of an odd thing, Chrome Canary is for some reason not black and white. It's the only app on here that is like that. I think they might have just forgot it, but there's tons to choose from. They've also got some wallpapers in the app that will go good with the dark matte icons. So if you're into that type of look, check out Dark Matte. It's a free icon pack. Dark Matte is a really interesting take on Tetris. It's basically like the exact opposite. So instead of shapes falling from the top that you don't have any control over, you are making shapes and they're going up. So I'll show you what I mean. Basically you have this area in the bottom and you see it says 5 right there. That means I have 5 blocks and I can make any shape that I want. So we'll just go a simple line straight across and that's gonna fall up. Now I have 5 again, so obviously we'll just do that. Now I have 7, so I want to make shapes that are gonna balance well and not tip over. So let's try something like that. Okay, there we go. Now I got 2, so obviously we want to get those a nest in there. That's not working too good. What do I need to do here? Let's try this. Oh, and I'm out. So that's Paint Towers. It's basically reverse Tetris where you make the shapes. I don't know that it's harder than Tetris, but it's just different. But it's a lot of fun. Red is a follow-up to an app called Yellow, and it's a really interesting puzzle game where basically you're just given a puzzle, no instructions whatsoever, and the only goal is to make the entire screen red. So here I got a level and the only thing there is just a red circle. So if I tap it, it makes one line red. So obviously I just need to tap that to fill the whole screen. Boom, I solved that one. Here's another one. It's an arrow pointing down, so I'm just gonna pull that down. There we go. Here's one, it looks like I just need to fill it in. So there we go. And these will get progressively harder. So here's one a little bit difficult. I tap there and it spreads them out. Okay. Now I can just push them out. There we go. Now this one's tricky. You slide your finger to move it, and this is basically like Snake. So what you do is you collect all of these, and then we're gonna fill in this line in the bottom. Gonna hold my finger here to heat up the thermometer. There we go. So that is the general idea of Red, and these, like I said, these puzzles get pretty tough the more you go, but it's really cool for just trying to figure out things, you know? You're just given a puzzle, no instructions, nothing, just you have to figure it out. This is called Red. And so that's going to wrap things up for this week. Hopefully you found some of these apps and games useful or fun. If you did, give a thumbs up on the video. Also, if you want, you can follow me on Twitter, and you can subscribe to the Phandroid channel for more videos. See you next time.